Hey, what's up, world? It's Mr. Mokacier and Mokacier Clothing. www.mokacia.com. Mr. 504 to the Me Show. Third War to the World. The Marine Mamba. Oh, man, Mr. Mokacier. Well, this has been my month, all month. And we are less than 24 hours to my official day. So, actually we're about a little less than 5 hours away from the official start of my own personal holiday. The day that God decided to bless the world via my mom and my daddy and put me on this earth. And I touched down at Charity Hospital, I think about 2 o'clock in the morning, I think it said. So I'm just out here practicing my social distance and keeping my mental health together and my physical health together by getting a little bit all by my lonesome and avoiding touching and all that other kind of stuff to keep myself safe and keep others safe, you know, because right now, a lot of people don't know if they have it until they show symptoms later on. So it's good, it's all good. But nevertheless, I ain't come on here for that. Because again, my social distance is drawing me closer to my spiritual being and drawing me closer to what is meant for me. And I got the opportunity to just sit out here and run and reflect as I go into my day tomorrow. And I just realized, you know, that I'm blessed first and foremost, and that the distance that God has created in my life from the hood has been a blessing. And don't get it twisted, I'm always be third wall until, like I said, the Me Show. And I'm always representing New Orleans to the fullest. But I want to represent it in a different vantage point. For all the negative things that may be out there, or stereotypes that are associated with my city, there's a whole bunch of beautiful things and magical things that come from my city. The beautiful people, the spirit of the people, the majestic feeling of the nostalgia of our heritage and the spirituality through music and poetry and food. I always wanted to show that and display that to the world. So I thank God that He allowed me the chance to move myself away from those things before it engulfed my mentality. You know, so I was born to 2 people that hustled and grind and just don't know when to quit. So it's in my DNA, you know, and if you look deeper into my DNA, I come from hustlers, I come from entrepreneurs. So it's only right that I carry that legacy to the world. But I must say this, that I want to be an example not only for my city, for my state, but I want to be an example for people across the world that ever came in contact with me. That no matter what you go through in life, you can make it through. The positivity that you exude in the face of adversity is a testament and motivation for somebody who's on the sidelines watching you. Even the ones that decide that no matter what you do, it's negative, they go always want to admire you for your consistency. You know, some of the greatest to ever do it, some of the legendary names that you can ever think of, have always had detractors, and that no matter what they did, they was persecuted for it. You know what I'm saying? They was hating on Jesus when he was a kid. He putting out game at a young age. He had grown men hating on him, plotting on his demise, you know? So if you think of any legendary name out there, it's always been somebody in the wings that's always wanted to pull him down. So challenge yourself, because that's what I'm going to do for myself, as God is saw fit to let me make it through another year, is to be a blessing not pull down, but elevate others. And when there's a situation that I don't understand, I just pray for them and hope for the best for them. Because the reality of it is, at any given moment, it could be you. Death has no respect of person. Don't care how much money you got in your pocket. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. When it's time for you to go through a storm, you gotta go through that storm. Don't matter how many raincoats you have and umbrellas and canopies you try to build, you still go feel the effects of that storm no matter what it is. You just gotta pray and have faith to make it through that storm. Because there is sun just beyond the horizon and it will shine again. So make sure you be that light. So as I walk upon the clouds and I look at my life and I realize, although I have elevated myself, it still never gets me out of the storm. I still can feel the storm. Because think about it, when the plane elevates above the clouds to get away from the storm, they still have some turbulence that goes on. So they still feel it. So you can still feel the storm and you still can appreciate the storm, even at your highest state. So when you floating and you going further and harder, you can still be seen and you can still be a motivation to somebody else to say, you know what, I'm gonna be bigger and better. I'm gonna get to the top. I'm gonna elevate my game. So again, you know, hey, I'm getting a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? Your boy about to be 42, man. They told me coming out of New Orleans, I wasn't supposed to make it past 18. And if I made it past 18, I was either gonna be in dead or in jail by the age of 21. But God, you heard me? But God. Peace and blessings, man. Look, hey, go check out that book, Gumbo Warrior Recipe of a True Leader. Subscribe to that YouTube channel, Makasie504. And man, hey, we gonna keep the party going. I'm about to go finish up these miles and about to go get it in. Peace. It's your boy. It's the Mayfield. It's the month of the Mayfield. You heard me? All right, I gotta finish these miles, get back home, because it's starting to rain on me. If it ain't raining, you ain't training. Marine Corps, Marine Mamba. 504 to the world. I'm out.